then finally, we did have gotten a lot of feedback. Arlington has a new logo.
Yeah, we do.
And I feel like we've been talking about this for quite a while now, but we officially have a new logo. Tell us what your thought process was in choosing that final new logo design from the recommendations from our logo review committee.
Well, we wanted to listen to our residents, all of our residents, and also listen to the committee, who put in a lot of time working on this. And what we've reached is a logo that I think is more inclusive of all of our residents. And I think it's a step forward that we've been working on for some time. We had an initial round where we received some suggestions, 5 recommendations. We felt as though it was worth going back out to our community. So we received another 16,000 votes on a couple of additional logos. And the one we reached and concluded with is, I've been hearing both some people really positively inclined right now, and others say, you know, I'm good with it, and it's kind of growing on me. But at the root of this, this is a symbol for Arlington, and our past symbol was reflective of a building in the Robert E. Lee House that Congress designated in 1972 for him and not the Custis family. And you just have to, in my view, you have to conclude that the primary legacy there is not one that we want for the 21st century for Arlington. It's not inclusive. In fact, it was a reflection of a leader who chose inhumanity with respect to slavery, in my view, and I think the views ultimately of many Arlingtonians. So I'm really pleased and really happy that we took that second round of suggestions. We listened to our community and listened to the panel, and I think we've got something that is really going to serve us well. I think you like it too.
I agree. Yeah, no, I do. We went out, we went out twice, as you said, because we got some feedback that people really weren't happy. And actually, I think, frankly, none of us were really quite sold. We said, can we try again? And they did. I mean, the panel just did, the review panel did yeoman's work. Oh, my heavens. So when it came to us, there really were 2. It was interesting to me that we had a way of sort of, voting is not the right word, but people expressed a preference, and we heard from a number of people, and they liked one, and then the review panel liked another. So there were really kind of 2 for us to choose from in the end, and I think we went on this one in a way. To me, it's really been hard. People want it should symbolize this or symbolize that or whatever. And how do you symbolize Arlington, which is so much? And so, well, to me, that's our location, and it's very simple, which is good, and it's it's inclusive in a way. This is where we are. We're right by the nation's capital, and we stand out, and we're going to do big things moving forward. And it was time. It was really time to make that change. So. Yeah.
And then, of course, this will be rolled out in the coming months as we need it. There's not going to be one day.
Right, we're not dumping tons of money. We're going to use up things. We're not going to throw things out that have a logo on it. We're going to.
Although I have around the building already seen the new logo in a few places here and there.
Yeah, it's great to see. And we do want to be mindful of costs, and that's why it's going to take some years to finish all pieces of where the logo would go. We're going to make some immediate changes on the website or relatively immediate changes on the website and with respect to flags as well. But what a step forward, and I think about the leader of the logo panel who I met some years ago, Minna Kane. She's just a great leader, and all the members of the logo panel. And really we have to recognize our advocacy and community groups who said this symbol needs to change. And so I do think it is very important, and we've done it in the midst while keeping the focus on very important timely issues like COVID and like the economic impacts of COVID. So I think we were all pretty thrilled that we moved forward and changed this symbol, but also that we can continue to focus on our big challenges in addition.
And in the end, we didn't have any speakers at the meeting, which is to me a sign. I think everybody felt at the beginning we got a lot of opinions. Yeah, so I think we really worked it through, when people were, I think, as you're right, they either like it or maybe they're, it'll grow.
We did have one speaker in support, but no speakers in opposition.
Right. It wasn't like we had a whole ton of speakers.
That was great. So pleased to do this.
Anyway, it's good. Good way to start off in our next next 100 years, right?
There we
Or-
go.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, and with that, that will bring us to the end of this month's County Board wrap-up. Remember, if you have questions for us after a board meeting, let us know. Contact us on social media or email us at countyboardwrap@arlingtonva.us about an issue important to you, and we'll try to answer your questions right here. Remember, you can always find out about these topics and more by visiting the County Board website at arlingtonva.us and just search County Board. Libby, Matt, thank you both for being here, and be sure to join us next month for the very latest on important board actions and more. I'm Kara O'Donnell. We'll see you then.